It's a shame. It's a shame what's become of this team. So guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of F1 2021, my team. I can't believe our luck so far this season. I can't believe it. Last episode, we crashed in the rain in Q3 after making it to Q3 for the first time ever. We were in P6 in the race, and our engine exploded. It's time we turn our luck around. All right, here we go. Let's get it, team. We can do better than this. We can fix this. Honestly, that was just of our own accord, our own stupidity. So we are going to be fitting all new components on the vehicle today. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and select the second ICE. We're going to put the second MGUK on there. Now our MGUH is about 58% worn, but I'm going to say let's just go ahead and do it anyway. The energy store is about 43% worn, so we're going to hold on to this. Let's get halfway through the season before we change it because we only have 2 of those, so that makes a bit more sense. Our turbocharger, about time we changed that, and then for whatever reason, our control electronics has just been absolutely fried. We are well over the allocated 100 laps for it. So we're going to have to fit a new one of these as well. We're good to go there. Now let's take a look at what we've got going on here. We've got about a week before our next race. Power department, G-Force training for our second driver. Driver promotion, vehicle PR filming is going to make us some cash and team acclaim, but it's going to hurt all of our departments. I'm going to get the team acclaim on the marketing. I'm going to say let's give +5 to Aero. And I'm going to say I'm down for vehicle PR there. Okay, that looks good to me. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our Aero here. We're going to work on fabrication. So we are now going to be able to have 2 things being worked on at the same point in time. Hopefully that was a good move. We'll see what happens. I think Aero is something we really have a lot that we need to work on here. So that looks good to me. Let's go over to our R&D, see what we've got going on. We've got high morale in the Aero department right now and 2,100 points to spin. So let's start developing what we can. We've got that working. Looks like our chassis department's putting in work. Start working on this. Powertrain, just going to be going for the cheaper options. We can work on a new ECU. We can work on a new magnetic compound. I'm going to say let's go for the ECU. It's expensive, but it should be really worth it if it ends up working out. Check on corporate here. We are a level 9, so we should be able to add a third sponsor to the car after today's race, which should be pretty exciting. No important messages or anything. Let's go ahead and cross our fingers and hope that we have a better week this week because the last couple weeks have not been good.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Well, at least we're starting things off with some good news. We've got a fresh new car. We've got some upgrades on there. Cooper Motors has been the last of the last. They haven't finished the last 2 races. They've got a bit of a rough start to their F1 season, but they're going to be able to work through it. So we're going to be in Silverstone. Love it. So fast. So exciting. We're going to keep everything the same. I think I might even keep the same difficulty. I feel like our last episode, it was a little bit easier, you could say, but we still had to try to do well. So I think I'm going to stick with that. With a fresh car, we actually should have a pretty good outcome. We're definitely getting a top 10 today. There's no doubt about that. Should we be getting that? No. Should we turn it up to a higher difficulty? Yes. Do I plan on it soon? Yes. But I feel like we've had such bad luck the past couple episodes. Like, let's get us back in ship shape. Let's get at least one good one under our belt, and then we can get back to it. So we'll see what we can do. I mean, really, technically, there's no guarantees. Got 7 minutes left in our Q1 here. Could potentially be a good move to go out a little bit earlier, but I kind of like living on the oh gosh, Trev, way off. I like living on the crazy side of things. We took that corner way more aggressive in some of the practice sessions. I don't know why we couldn't find any grip there. We're gonna be okay. We should ideally still be able to make something happen here. Oh man, we were kind of late on that DRS as well. Looking like an absolute scrub out here, but we're gonna be okay. We'll bounce back. Long as we get in the top 15, that's ultimately what matters. Let's go. Easy on the gas there. Come around this final corner. Woo!
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Okay, so obviously, we were racing really hard in Austria and we were not anywhere close to the top. Obviously, that shouldn't be happening. Whatever. What do you say we make this one a bit smoother, Trev? I would imagine they're probably going to come out with some better times as well. Stroll's up there right now. Woo. Pushing all the way through. I don't know, like some tracks are harder than others in the sense that like a lot of the tracks where you can go really fast in a straight line and brake late, I feel like that's where the CPU's the worst. And this is one of those tracks, so maybe that's why we're seeing such a big improvement in our game. I think that the highest I'm going to let myself qualify is... Oh my goodness, dude. We're really messing that corner up. Highest I'm going to let myself qualify is P5. Because we really shouldn't even be there, but we'll just see what happens because our starts usually aren't the best. So that would put us back to like P8, P9, and that puts us in a good spot to do some fighting and see what we can do. Yeah, we're fastest lap again. Okay. I'm going to see if I could up the difficulty in between the quali and the race. I literally haven't changed it. Last episode, we were fighting hard to be in like P6, 7, 8, 9. That's kind of where I wanted to be. This episode, apparently, we're just balling out at Silverstone. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Okay, so I kind of lollipopped it through the first couple of sectors of Q3 here. We're about 2 seconds behind Norris in the first couple of sectors. I'm gonna really try to push it through this last. I don't want to end up qualifying in P1, man. That's just not. I was looking for slightly less of a challenge than normal, but still a challenge is kind of what I was going for. Okay, we ended up in P10 right there. Well, I might even just leave it at P10. So I'm thinking if there's a way, I definitely want to up the difficulty a little bit, but then we could also be in P10. So we start like, there's a lot of room to move, to fight through. I want to make things interesting. So we're going to go into simulation settings. We're currently on a 70. Should we go to an 80 to an expert difficulty? I hope that's not too much.
The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and Copse flat out.
I think that's why we did so well in qualifying, is because it's one of the quickest tracks of the year. Like I said, sometimes the AI just isn't as aggressive into the corners as a human is, so I think that's where the disconnect came. Ted, I love you, buddy. Todd, I appreciate all the extra time you've been putting in the garage. It's time for me to go to war. It's time to put some respect on the Cooper Motors name. I've had a rough start to the season so far, but that ends here. We're in a good spot to start things off, so let's see how we can do here. I'm going to try to not give up 10th at the start of this race. Come on, we got to race hard, race hard. Race hard, race hard. Go down the inside. Ooh, don't run into anyone. Bit of a corner cut there, but hey, you know what? We're a new team. We're going to take the advantages where we can. Come on, baby. Try to get Max around the outside there. Let's go, baby. What is Max doing all the way back here? I have no idea, but we're just going to pretend like that was meant to happen. Hopefully we're in a good spot. We'll kind of see what happens. We cannot take this corner at full speed. It looks like most everyone else can. We had to hit the brakes there. That's not a good sign. Going side by side with Max through Maggots and Beckett's and Abbey and everything else like that. Not really what we want to be doing. Come on, baby. Get back up there, Trev. Okay, we're about 1 second behind Leclerc here. We're actually at a good spot. That was a good start. I'll take that start all day. Come on. Got 73% of our overtake. We used quite a bit of it that lap. I'm going to use a little bit here. But overall, not too bad. Oh my goodness, dude. Just flat out through that entire section right there. I think we're going to have to figure out how to go straight through. Is it... I'm bad at turn names. The long straight and then the right-hander where everyone takes it flat. I think we're going to have to figure out how to go flat through that. Max is barking up our tree again. Come on, baby. Don't come into those corners too hard, Trev. Sometimes slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Ooh. See, like that was not good there. He's going to take us on the inside. Maybe not. We got to figure out how to come flat. I can't. My car doesn't turn like that. I don't know if these guys have better aero than we do. If we aren't going to be able to take that corner flat, we're going to get killed the entire day. I don't know why, but it feels like they're in much better spots than we are. I don't know. Well, maybe we aren't choosing the right upgrades or something. Maybe. I didn't set up my car in practice. That might be part of the problem. We'll see what happens. So, like, let me see. If I go all the way... Yeah, I can't even come close to making that corner.
Yellow flag.
What's the yellow flag for? I'm so
Some
confused.
information on Verstappen. They're retiring from the race.
I paused because I thought we were getting a safety car or something. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Max's engines just blew up. I guess that's good news for us. Bad news because now we don't have anybody to DRS off of, and we're probably going to get... Oh, gosh. I shouldn't have hesitated. I should have passed him. I thought it was going to be one of those, like, you know, VSC's yellow flag, don't pass type scenarios, but that's not what it was.
We're
Okay.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds.
Beautiful. We can take that one full speed, but the other one, we're just not even close. We have to hope we can have a really good pit strategy here today. We're about 2.6 seconds behind Sainz in front of us. Gasly is going to end up passing us. There's no doubt about that. He's going to have his DRS wide open. Okay.
Gap to car in front is 2.5 seconds.
2.5, we're gaining. That's a good sign. The problem is I can't. I don't know what to tell you. I can't take that corner. We must be in like a low downforce setup or something like that. We need a little bit more downforce to be able to make that corner. That's got to be it. He's going to pass us with DRS here. Ideally, we can fight him for it. Yeah, we got him. We're good. Okay. We might have a fighting chance to stay in this position. We'll probably end up leapfrogging with Gasly a little bit, or if we just save our ERS, our overtake mode, we could potentially use that to defend against him every time he tries to pass us, and I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. He might get us here, man. We might get double got. I'm going to try to defend the inside. Got him. Okay. Yeah, we can defend that. I would imagine we probably would have stick with the inside there. I mean, we've defended it both times so far. It seems like he's, you know, the DRS has given him just enough to get up to us, but it's not enough to go around us. So
now, we're boxing this lap.
I mean, if we could just stay right here, that would be the bee's knees. Just try to be as fast as possible, really kind of blow these tires up on this in lap. Please don't take that literally, game, because I feel like that's something that could potentially happen. We had stuff blow up last time. These things are getting spicy, dude. We're having a hard time hanging on to anything here. I mean, as long as we stay in front of Gasly, that's ultimately what matters. He's probably going to get us here. Oh, we were on overtake mode that entire time. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. I'm not going to give up the position to Vettel. Don't understeer into him. Come on, we don't need another Lewis Max situation. Bro, we wasted so much overtake button. I don't know when I turned that on and when I left it on, but okay, here we go. We are right behind.
An incident on track resulting in loose debris.
Oh no.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
I was gonna say a little, you know, safety car would do us wonders right here. Let's see if we can have a good stop.
Exit now. You'll be
Oh.
racing as you leave the pits.
Thought we got him. I thought we might be able to get him in the pits. 2.8 second stop. Unfortunately, that's a little bit longer than we would ideally have, but
That's our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
let's see what we can do here. Get up on him. Ooh, all right, Gasly, I'm coming for you. Looks like he's on the mediums along with us. Let's be smart. Gonna get DRS here. We might be able to get him back. Now, we were some of the first in, so obviously, you know, that P21 that we're currently in is not indicative of where we actually are. We got to be careful about these tires, though, Trev. You're gonna wear those bad boys out if you make more moves like that. I'm gonna use some ERS here. We want to try to stay with him as much as we can. Shoot. See, that corner's not takeable with our setup. We got to catch him on every other part of the track and hope we can stay with him and keep the DRS. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Got it. Here we go. It's about 0.7 in front of us, but I'm going to use ERS and DRS to catch back up to him. Hopefully, we can pass him in that next DRS point. Dude, this is the most important segment of our race right here. This is going to be big. A good corner through here. See, I feel fast everywhere else except for that corner.
Is 16.8 seconds.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's actually quicker with the way the track works out and the way it's all like, you know, where the pits are and the corners and stuff like that. It's actually quicker to go through the pit stops than it is to go around the track. Kind of an interesting fact. All right, we got him. Ooh, don't break too late. Got him, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Good racing, Trev. Okay. All right. We might actually be able to salvage something here. I'm really curious to see where it's all going to end up when we have, like, you know, everybody's gone into the pits and stuff. I'm imagining this lap is probably going to be it. Dude, we have to let off so much to stay on track. That's okay. Some of the lower tier cars have to. Like a Mercedes can take that flat out. A McLaren can pretty much take that flat out. I'm talking in real life here. But like, you know, Haas and Alfa Romeo maybe, stuff like that. The Williams, they have to end up lifting. And that costs you a lot of time. So as a lower end team here, obviously our car is not quite on point with all these other ones.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Well, I look forward to when we have enough resource points that have been spent and upgrades that we unlock and stuff like that, that we don't have these things falling apart as we're driving with them, but I kind of expected that. We saw at the start of this episode, it was at about 42%. Wanted to get it through halfway through the season, and then we'll be able to replace it in the next episode. So we should be okay. It shouldn't be too big of a deal, but just know we are not storing battery like we should, and that's going to make things just a little bit more difficult for us. Currently in P8 after everyone has pitted. So this is where we're actually sitting right now. Oh gosh. He's all over us here. He's going to get us, I think. We're just going to have to get him back. It's fine. It's fine. At least it gives us something to chase. I feel like I'm a little bit better when I have to chase something. Here we go. The pressure is on, Trev. We've got DRS. We've got overtake mode on. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. I don't think we're going to catch him this time. Got close. Oh! I just wanted to find a little bit more grip around that corner to be able to get him, but hey, we're on him. And Seb is on us. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm sweating. I really just want to protect the top 10. If we get the top 10, ultimately, that's what matters to me. Cars are lightening up. We're burning through all of our fuel. Tires are getting broken in. Things are going to start getting really interesting. Sticking with him pretty well through here. Okay, we're looking good. One thing I do think we need to use more of is the overtake mode. I feel like we might be saving quite a bit of it throughout our laps. I'm gonna turn it on here. We're gonna get our DRS and let's see if we can catch up to him. Oh my goodness. 2 to go, Trev. Not quite. Close, but no cigar. We should have overtake mode through there. We might be able to get him here. Leave him space, leave him space, leave him space. Get him on the inside. Leave him space, leave him space. Whoa! Did we get him? Did we touch him? See this from his perspective. I mean, he yielded to us. Let's do this in slow-mo here. We kind of didn't leave him space to stay on track. Stewards didn't see it. I never saw a thing. Nothing happened there. Sticking my front wheel where the sun don't shine. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. Hey, it happened to Hamilton. So we're just gonna roll with it. We'll see what happens. Looks like he dropped behind Vettel as well. I feel bad about that. We definitely took his racing line away from him, which is not something you're supposed to do. But dude, I'm sweating so hard. I gotta take what I can get here. Whew. All right. Use a little bit more overtake on this back straight. I feel like that's something we've been missing a bit. Gotta let off just a little bit, then get back through. That was a good corner there. Vettel's definitely gonna pass us on this DRS straight. There is no doubt about that, dude. Our wheels are, our tires, our grip is not exactly where we want it to be.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Protect the inside, Trev. Protect the inside. Make him go around outside. Protect the inside. Brake late. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Do not give that position up. That's a huge position right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. All over Vettel here. That's good. We got 1 to go. We do not want to give that position up.
Incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Gap to teammate behind is 24.5 seconds.
Dude, we are going to have to fight so hard this lap to not drop out of the top 10. Overtake mode. DRS. I'm going to try to fight for the inside. Gasly's going even harder inside. Okay.
We need to get past.
We got him. We left space. I tried to move before the braking zone. I'm pretty sure that was clean. I just pushed him a little further inside, then I came back around and we were good to go. Holy cow, he's fast. There's no way he's gonna stick a wheel inside here, is he? Nope. He backed out. Okay. No Hamilton and Verstappen situation here. All right. Here we go, baby. Dude. I'm going to get torched on this last straight right here. Give it everything you got on the inside, Trev. Everything you got. Got him. We got him. We're going to get P10. We're going to get a point. Do not spin out. Do not spin out. Do not spin out. They're not. Oh my gosh. We almost spun it on that curb. We got a point.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I had to work so hard for that. I think we turned the difficulty up a little bit too much. At least for what I was hoping to be able to fight with the midfielders in this one, just to be able to make it fun. I guess, I mean, we were fighting. That's for sure. We were just losing slowly. We were bleeding out that entire race, but somehow we were able to make it count at the end there. I do feel bad that we kind of cut off. Was it Gasly? Forget who it was. Gasly. We kind of cut off Gasly. He ended up getting back around us, so that's good. But to be fair, we probably would have received a penalty for that, and I don't think we would have ended up in 10th. But I'm gonna take it. I will take that all day. Oh my goodness, we did not answer two questions. I'm surprised they didn't interview us. That was our first ever points as a team. Whew. That's officially halfway through the season. We've been on the struggle bus, but we made it through.
Unfortunately,
we got our first points.
We need you to step in and make an executive decision here.
Okay, meaning to talk to you, fall behind on development deadlines. Each one's getting harder to hit. 50K cash is going to invest more in the department to help them keep up with the increasing workloads. Sure. 50K literally does not matter to me. Okay. We've got 2.5 million to spend. We've got a vehicle that we need to fix up. We've got all kinds of stuff we got to do. New things happening, new activities. I think we might have a season break. Yeah. So lots of stuff on the horizon. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. We got our first ever point today. It wasn't pretty. It was hard fought, but we'll take it.